Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video today is going to be all about this natural makeup look which I have on. So if you'd like to see how I achieve this look, why not keep on watching.
So I'm starting off by applying my Makeup Magnesia all around my face to serve as my primer. I have a very oily skin, that's why I tend to use this Makeup Magnesia. But then if you don't have an oily skin, you can use probably like your Mary Kay foundation primer, your NYX foundation primer, or Elegio foundation primer, whatever primer you can lay your hands on that it's not too drying. So now I'm applying my foundation all around my face. I'm basically using two foundation shades. I'm using the Glam Girls Cinnamon foundation and the dark chocolate foundation, mixing both foundation in just to get my exact skin shade, because these two foundation actually have the dark chocolate foundation has an orange undertone to it, while the cinnamon foundation has a yellow undertone to it. So that just matches well with the undertones of my skin, because I have like an orangey yellow undertone, if you get what I mean by that. So I'm just basically using a damp beauty blender sponge just to blend that foundation into my skin. And then I'm also trying to apply more of the darker foundation on the corners of my face where I would not contour. Because for my natural makeup look, I tend to not use any contour. I don't cream contour for my natural makeup look. So when I'm applying my foundation, I just tend to just do more of the darker shades on the corners of my face. Then now I'm highlighting the part of my face which I like to highlight using my Elegio Pro Concealer in Fawn. I'm basically going to be highlighting my under eye area, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and also my cupid's bow and my chin. So after I'm done applying the highlights to the part of my face which I like to highlight, I'm going to be reaching back for my beauty blender just to blend in the concealer into my skin. And I'm carefully trying to ensure that I blend that concealer in well so that it blends in with the foundation which I already applied. I'm just carefully pressing that concealer into my skin, and also just to ensure that I cover up any under eye circles for my under eye area, and also blend it well with the foundation that is on the other parts of my face. Just trying to make sure I blend in that concealer so that everything is well blended. Just carefully pressing everything in to my skin. So next I'm just using the bottom part of that beauty blender just to ensure that I blend corners of my face well, trying to ensure that I blend in the concealer with the foundation which I already applied to the other part of my face, using the bottom part of our beauty blender to just blend everything in. So next I'll be setting my highlights using my Sacha buttercup setting powder. I'm just using that powder puff just to apply the powder all over the part of my face which I highlighted. I'm also going to extend the powder into the other part of my face just to ensure that my highlights and my contours blend in well, and also to ensure that my makeup lasts all day long. So I'm just going to be using that powder now, just applying it all over my face, and also applying it underneath the hollows of my cheeks. So I'm just pressing in the powder all over my face. So next I'll be using the Early Pride powder palette, the medium shade in that palette, and that's sponge to apply that medium shade powder all around the other parts of my face. just to ensure that I set in the foundation which I applied to the wall. So next off, I'm going to be reaching for that blending brush just to define the sides of my nose, and I'm using the same powder, the same medium shade I used as my all over face powder, to define the sides of my nose, just to ensure that my nose looks defined and all. So next I'll be drawing in my brows. The essence of me doing my brows after I've applied my foundation, highlighted my face and even baked it is just to ensure that even the brows to last like all day. Because as you can see, like I still have powder on that part of my face, yet I'm still drawing the brows on it. This will help to ensure that the brow lasts all day long without needing to reapply. For someone that has an oily skin, you might find out that sometimes your brow, like the product you applied on your brow area, might move. So the essence of baking your face or applying powder on your face before doing your brows is just to ensure that it lasts all day long. So after I've drawn in my brows, I'm just going to be cleaning out the shape of my brows using my Elegant Pro Concealer in Phone. I'm using the same concealer I used in highlighting my face to define my brows. After I'm done using that angle brush to define my brows, I'm going to be reaching for a blending brush just to blend in that concealer with my skin. I'll be doing the same thing for both brows. And for my natural makeup look, I only highlight just the bottom part of my brows. I don't highlight the upper part of it just so that there are no visible signs of concealer, because I already like set that part of my face. So it's just the bottom part of my brows that I tend to highlight for this makeup routine. So I'm just blending in that concealer into my skin, so that's just to ensure that it's well blended. And I'm going back to my brow pencil just to apply more of the product onto my brow, just to ensure that any sparse area is well filled. Then I'm going back with my spoolie just to brush my brow hairs in place. Then next I'll be going over to applying eyeshadow. I'm basically using now my blush palette, and I'll be using that light orange shade there as my transition color. I'm basically just going to be using a blending brush to apply that shade all around my crease area. Then I'll be blending doing same for both brow and both of my eyes. I'm just using that brush to just blend in that color on my crease as my transition color. So next I'll be using that shade there, that darker, like a brownish color, just to define my outer V area. And I'm using that same brush I used in applying my transition color to my crease to do that. I'm just basically blending that color into my outer V area. So after doing that, now I'll be going back to my Elite Pride powder palette, and I'm using that dark shade in that palette just to define the hollows of my cheeks. I'm just going to be using that shade now just to ensure that I sculpt out my cheeks so that my cheekbones look well defined, but then still I'm going to be blending it so that it still looks natural and well blended. So I'm also just extending it towards my hairline area just to make my cheekbones pop a bit more. So I'm just carefully applying it there and also blending it as I apply it in so that there are no harsh lines. The key to having a very natural makeup look is to ensure that everything is well blended. So I'm just trying to ensure that I blend everything in. So I'm going to be dusting off the powder on the rest of my face using that foundation brush. I really don't know why I kept my powder brush. That's basically the reason why I'm using that foundation brush. But then still, it's doing a good job of blending off the powder on the rest of the other parts of my face. So I'm just basically using it to just dust off all the powder that's left on my face. So now I'll be highlighting my face, and I'm using the Manizer Sisters highlighting palette, and I'm highlighting my brow bone area. After highlighting my brow bone area, I'm going to be highlighting the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my cheekbones. Just carefully applying that highlight all over the parts of my face which I like to highlight. So next, I'm going to be using that brush now just to apply highlights to my cheekbone area. I really wanted to film this makeup look actually, but then the thing is, I think I left my makeup brushes in my makeup bag, and I left my makeup bag at work. That's basically the reason why I actually don't have some of the brushes which I ought to be using right now. But either way, we're still going to film this look and it's still going to come out nice. So I'm applying the same, I applied the same transition color which I used on my crease as my blush. Then next I'll be popping on my lashes, and I'm using the red cherry lashes and the duo eyelash adhesive. And I waited for the glue on my lash band to get a bit tacky before popping on my lashes. So I'm just basically applying that lash to my lash line area. Then now I'm pressing both my natural lashes in with the false lashes. Just trying to ensure that I place the lashes as close to my lash line as possible so that it looks very natural. Then now I'm just pressing both the lashes together. Then next I'm using my MacBook eyeliner just to line my waterline area. And take note, for this makeup look I won't be using any eyeliner for my upper lids, because I'm going for a very natural makeup look. So I'm just basically applying the liner to my waterline area. Then next I'm applying mascara on my lashes. I'm just trying to ensure that I blend in my natural lashes in with the false lashes which I applied. So I'm just going to be applying that mascara to my bottom lashes also. Then I'll be doing same too for my other eyes. So next I'll be applying my lipstick. The lipstick which I'm using is the Maybelline lipstick in Touchable Taupe. I'm applying that lipstick all over my lips. After I'm done applying the lipstick on my lips, I'm going to be reaching for a Zaron lip liner to line my lips. So guys, the details of all the products which I used in creating this look is going to be in the description box. So if you are curious about all the products which are used in creating this look, please just check the description box to see the products which are used in creating this look. So I'm basically just using that Zaron lip liner to line my lip area, just to ensure that my lips looks well defined. So after I'm done lining my lips, I'm going to be reaching for my lip gloss. I'm also using that Zaron lip gloss just to add some gloss to my lips. Then next I'll be setting my face using my Glam Girls Makeup Fixer. So that's the finished look, guys.
So guys, this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not yet subscribed, like this video, share it, and I'll see you next time on my next video. Thanks for watching.